Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn the topic from 6th unit, that is ERP subsystems HR management. Uh, so already we have learned ERP modules, all the subsystems of ERP briefly, and today we are going to learn HR management module from ERP subsystem in detail. So I think you have gone through this diagram, that is types of ERP modules. You know, there are three different types of ERP modules. That means all the ERP modules are classified into these three categories: functional, technical, and application suite. We already have discussed all these things, but still, where this HR module lies, I'm going to tell you into the types of ERP modules. So here you can see in the diagram HR module comes under functional modules, that is in ERP there are three types: functional, technical, and application. So under functional module, ERP's HR module comes or classified, and human resource module is actually widely implemented into the every ERP systems. That means you can go with Oracle, you can go with PeopleSoft, you can go with Microsoft Dynamic or SAP. Everywhere you will find this HR module implemented and used properly for large businesses. So, what is HR? That means human resource management, and as we say human resource, that comes or that associated with employees of the business. So this module is used to maintain a complete database of employees, and that is why this module is separated from all other modules. uh, in ERP modules also in ERP module there are also different sub modules associated with it. That means different functionalities are there into HR module. You can see on the diagram. Uh, Organizational management, reporting, payroll, personal administration, time management, and e-recruitment. These are the modules of HR in ERP. So we will see one by one out of them. First, the module I am going to explain is organizational management module. What is this organizational management? So organizational management module enables you to analyze the complete organizational structure. So it helps in personal planning and application development. So this allows planning and development of personal summary. Next is your e-recruitment. This is a very well known module from the ERP. So this submodule is used for hiring internal and external employees irrespective of their geography. So this is again one more important module from the HR. Next is time management. Time management enables the functionality to record attendance of employees or to maintain the absentee of employees, and that is why it is very much helpful in evaluating attendance, absence, overtime, bonus, wages of the employee. Next module is personal administration. So what is this personal administration? So it manages many individual pieces of information. So this information is stored, updated, and managed for every employee. So this can be used for further tasks of employees related execution. Next is payroll management. This payroll management is directly connected with the finance department or finance module from the ERP, uh, since this maintains the payroll of employees in the organization. So payroll can be integrated as we were talking, it can be integrated with the accounting section of organization to manage the payments of employees or deduction of employees. In the transactions of payroll module, the user is allowed to enter his daily attendance or the company. On the other hand, user can mark entire employees data as present or absent. So many things can be handled with the help of payroll. Next is reporting. It provides to generate reports of each and every employee or a consolidate report of employees from one department. So what are the major functionalities provided by the human resource management system from the ERP? As we have already seen the modules, from those modules, these listed functionalities we are getting: uh, recording basic demographic and address the data, selection, interviewing, and complete the hiring process. So these are, you can see, major functionalities. So other than these functionalities, other functionalities are also there, which are you can see in the detail. Training and development of employees. Many times, if new processes are introduced in the businesses, so for those processes, they need to give training or some new technologies. If those technologies are being introduced into the business, so a company or organization need to provide training on that for the employees. So that kind of trainings and development sessions are handled by HR department. Employee capabilities and skill management is also comes under HR department. Compensation planning and other HR department related activities are also handled by HRMS module. One thing you need to understand about the HR module, the submodules and functionalities names, which I referred previously in some previous slides, that may vary vendor to vendor, because SAP is giving names, something different names to the same modules. That means functionality is same, working is same, but name might be different in every vendor. Uh, all human resource system will have above set of functionalities, the functionalities which we listed previously. In that, some functionalities may vary depending on the vendor. Now we will see some examples of or some screenshots from different vendors, where they are providing the HR subsystems or HR module. So we will see first one screenshot from SAP HR module, SAP HR module. So this is the SAP HR module. Actually, this is something old version of SAP, but here you can see four different sections. So one section is object manager, second section is here that object which you have chosen is displayed, third is work area, and fourth is details. So how this HR module, I'll explain you how it works. So first the control comes here. From here you need to uh, search for the term, or from here you need to go for the module. So if I want to choose HR module, so from here I can choose the HR module and I can see all the details of HR module. That is why it is called as object manager. Whatever you choose here, that means HR module, that comes here below section. Here you can see what human resources functionalities available here are listed, and from here whichever you will choose, that will go to the work area. That means you need to identify the person. If you want to go in the detail of manager or clerk, or any other type of employee, you can choose from here, from work area, and whatever you will choose, all the details of that particular person you can see in this section. Okay, so this is the module of SAP. Next we will see Oracle HR module. In Oracle HR module, I'll show you two different types of functionalities. So first functionality we are checking here is Oracle user role and responsibilities assigned. So this is the specific user which has chosen here as username, if needed password, and some kind of description. And here you can see the responsibilities assigned, uh, under which application it comes, needed, if needed, description, and responsibilities from and to. So this is the user roles and responsibility assignment module, and another is user specific details in Oracle. So user, whenever employee is recruited into the organization, all the details are stored into the module, stored into the HR module, and which is automatically connected with your ERP. So here we will enter the details of a person. So what name of organization, job grade, what is the location, then salary details, supervisor, or probation or notice period if he has applied, standard conditions, statutory information, all the details you can see here into this HR module from Oracle. The next screenshot we'll see about Microsoft Dynamics HR module. So here you can see Microsoft Dynamic HR module. Here we have selected HR and payroll module. So under that HR and payroll module, these many functionalities are available. So here are the modules: finance module, sales module, HR payroll module, and whenever you select this, you will find out all these functionalities. And here one payroll system is explained, or payroll system you can see on short uh, pop-up window. Payroll system means payment details of employee. So here we can see this. So till now we learned, or we have seen, what are the different modules available in HR, and HR being ERP submodule, how it is being handled by every um, service provider or every vendor. If you have some queries in that, or whichever I explained you previously, you can ask me, you can contact me for that. I'll let you know. Okay, so thank you.